This is Zane Matthews of Atlanta's own Halcyon Way reporting for the Silver Tongue here at the Masquerade. I'm going to interview Kристиной and Андреа of Laguna Coil.
Good to meet you guys. Nice to meet you. I believe I looked at your itinerary correctly. This is the third stop right now on the tour.
Yeah, we actually almost over.
Almost over?
A couple of weeks. We did 7 weeks already.
How have the audiences been?
Pretty good. I mean, the package of the tour is pretty diverse. Like you have mainly the sounds of disaster, which is more southern kind of metal. Then us, then all that remains still very different and more extreme. So the package is all crossing over all kind of rock and metal. So the crowd is having good taste of
Great. Well, how's the new album Shallow Life? How do you feel it's being received so far?
We feel great about the album, not only because obviously we love it, but also because it's the first time it was more amazing. We ended up with 16 plays on the Billboard chart. That's because we have a strong basis of fans, and there's a lot of new people coming closer now that is getting the lyrics and getting very connected with them. And you can see at the shows, they're singing every single song with us, they're getting really pumped up. We're absolutely happy about the album. Then it was our first time to record an album in America with American producers, so it's been an awesome experience from recording side as well.
Now, I became familiarized with you guys many years ago with the first album. Me and my friends were really big into progressive heavy metal scene. And it seems like you guys have kind of branched out from the small progressive heavy metal scene into a much wider audience. And I believe, personally for me, particularly here in the United States, it seems to happen at the time with the release of the single Welcome to Live. Now, do you feel that the same, that had a great impact in the States getting you guys on this?
Definitely the increasing of the popularity because it started with Evans Alive, because different radio stations loved it, they started to play it, and other radio stations picked it up and started to play it. So the name started to circulate very heavily, and that's how we basically started here. We were already known in Europe.
Yeah, our career basically started with Comalize here in the States because before our CDs were kind of import CDs and we never toured, so we really started since 2004 when Comalize started to beat. And so we had we started to tour with all bands in the first place, and then we had better and better tours. You know, it was till Oddfest, which was the real, probably the first time we really hit the big time here in the States. Oddfest for us coming from Milan, it was something unbelievable. We were really on Oddfest. We got a tour with Black Sabbath and Slayer and Judas Priest and Slipknot and all those bands. So it was something that really changed our career.
Now, both of you being lead singers in a band, and I'm curious as a musician, it's hard enough being in a band with one lead singer. How do you guys figure out how you got to divide up the task of singing in a band?
It happens really spontaneously. I mean, there's a lot of democracy in the band, and there are no big egos around. So it's never a problem if he comes up with a good idea that I'm going to sing or vice versa. We just work for the song. When you're working as two instruments, you can really add to the composition. So it's like, okay, this sounds better. This clearly sounds better. Let's use this. Some things are more obvious, some harsh parts, some more aggressive parts, then you can sing better if you have this type of voice. Some others are maybe more melodic, and I sing them, but it's not always like that. That's the good thing about it. Sometimes they get more aggressive and it gets more mellow.
It's something we have developed over the years. After all, we have learned how to manage the two different voices. I think the last 2-3 albums we really managed to have the right balance.
Yeah, that's the one thing that's impressive for me, like seeing you guys as a band. A lot of us who are fans who are following you see you as a band and not as just Kристiной or something like that. So here in the States, there tends to be, particularly female vocalists in a band, they tend to put female on the pedestal.
And or even if she's not involved in it, so the fact that there is a female in the band should always be in the front.
That is probably because here, the fact of having a girl in the lineup is still something kind of new. In Europe, we've been having bands with a female in the lineup forever now. We started more than 10 years ago, and it was not that common when we started, but there were already bands. When we came here, all of a sudden, all the attention was like, oh my god, there's a female, singing. That's why, and we like
that's the basic. Then we're not like a dream theater kind of band where we all like study all the time. It's more a spontaneous band.
Well, I know you have a very progressive edge to your music, and also I notice the lyrical themes are not they don't sound shallow to me at all. It sounds like you're going for something deeper lyrically. Is there an underlying ideology behind the Port that you're trying to convey with each album, or does each album hold just a significant idea?
I think that basically what we want to say with our music is that we want to be completely free. We don't want boundaries. We started being inspired by the golf, the golf scene, but that was like 13 years ago probably. We met each other in 2004, 2004. We just want to play whatever we like. So it's not that we are focusing on just one thing, but we just want to evolve every time. We always want to try to say something different and something new that is real to us. We're not the type of band that puts out the same album over and over only because you know that you're going to sell that amount of copies and all the fans are going to be happy. We're not writing for them as much as we love them and we owe them everything. We like better to be sincere in what we do and give them a CD, give them songs that are belonging to us for real. And that's the main point. It's not that we want to teach a lesson or send like a specific message. Even if there is definitely like a very positive message behind the lyrics, like an inner strength, positive message.
Yeah, there's always a little black and white. We have always very personal themes in the lyrics. So sometimes it can be really positive and finding some hope in a negative situation. Sometimes they're more depressing or dealing with a problem. So it's like life, everyday's life.
What type of music inspires you guys to write? Anything in particular or you all come from very different musical backgrounds?
We all listen to different stuff, even if obviously we all love rock and metal music, but we are not only inspired by other music we listen to, but probably we're more inspired by movie soundtracks or even books.
Even
mainly
video
real
games.
life. Mainly real life. Is not that we listen to other bands and it's like, okay, we're going to put out an album that's gonna sound like. We listen to everything, literally from classic music to something more aggressive, Beatles, Machine Gun, with no problems at all.
Was there anything you'd like to say to the fans watching this?
First of all, thank you so much, because as I said before, without you guys, we wouldn't be nothing. Because obviously we are the ones that put music and lyrics together, but you guys are the ones that are coming to the show, buying our records and supporting the band. So thank you very, very much.
See you on the road.